With wood shop. So last week we were in, my family and I were on vacation in Newport, Rhode Island, and we had a friend of the family come with us. Actually, it's my son's best friend. Her name is Kelly. Kelly's been friends with my son for 20 years and a family friend now. Basically what happened was it was like a feral cat you gave a saucer of milk to. We gave her some food one time and she never left. No, I'm just kidding. We love Kelly. But she's moving into her own place. She's always had a roommate. Now she's moving into her own place. And she was asking me about suggestions for tools because she wants to be able to do some of the repairs around the house by herself, hang pictures and things like that. She's always had a roommate, and now she's finally moving out into her own place by herself. So I decided instead of just telling her or emailing her, I'm going to do a video that she can watch, and you guys might benefit from it too. So this is basically a toolbox for first-time homeowners because she said she had bought some tools before. They were cheap. They all broke. These are going to be quality tools, but they're going to be at a very good price. In other words, they're not going to be Knipex or Vera or any of the good high-priced German tools. These are going to be quality tools that won't break, that should last her a lifetime, hopefully. And we'll see how it goes. So hang on. I'm going to set up the camera here. We'll get a down view. This is the Rigid 2.0. I already had this box. So I just put it all in this box and we'll take them out one at a time and we'll talk about it. One thing Kelly doesn't know is I'm going to end up giving this to her as a gift, as a housewarming. When she does move into the new apartment, it's going to be her housewarming gift. So at the end, I'll tally it all up and I'll let you know what it cost. But the reason I'm using this box actually is I didn't want to have to buy a bag. I already had this box. This is a very high quality Rigid 2.0 Pro Gear box that she could use. It should last her many, many years. So hold on, we'll be right back. Okay, so here is the Rigid box. Let's get into it, and there's the content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull them out one at a time. We'll talk about them. We'll talk about what I think the benefits of them are and the price. Hold on. So let's start out. Every homeowner needs a drill. I happen to already have this drill. It is a Metabo HPT. It's the subcompact version. It comes with a battery charger and a 3 amp hour battery. It's an 18 volt. So I tell you, I like this because it's very lightweight. It's got 20 settings. It's got a high-low, of course. High-low speeds here. And it's just an awesome little drill. This drill ended up costing me, I think it was $99 for the kit. And I think this is perfect for a new homeowner. You can also go with the skill. I actually went to Lowe's this morning to buy a lot of these tools, and I'm going to be showing you, and the skill just went up in price at Lowe's, so I was not going to do that. It was $49 for the drill and the 12 volt battery. But you know what? This is an 18 volts, probably a little bit more than she needs, but this thing should last her years. So that's a Metabo HPT, $99. Okay, next up, if you're hanging pictures, you're doing anything where you're going to be putting screws or nails into a wall, you need to know where the studs are. This is the stud buddy. This actually just has magnets. You just move it along the wall. As soon as you feel a screw, you let go. That's where the stud is there, and typically 16-inch centers from there out. But this is a great little stud finder. I think this stud finder was $11 at Lowe's. Bought it this morning for Kelly. Okay, next up is a level. You're hanging pictures, you want to make sure they're level. This is the Pittsburgh 10-inch. Now this is a nice level. It's all billet aluminum, very solid level. And let me look here. The level, yeah, this was only $10 at Harbor Freight. Of course, they make, the Stabila levels, but I tell you, for a billet aluminum level for $10, you can't beat this one. Okay, next up, I bought this morning too. This is the DeWalt drill bit set. Now this one was on sale for $10, and I just looked at the receipt when I got home, and they charged me $15 for it, so they gave me the regular price. This is the black oxide drill bits. It's going to work well with that HPT. Should be $10 on sale, but of course I got screwed. They charged me $15. But it's a drill bit set. It goes anywhere from 1/16 to a 1/2 inch. Should be everything she needs. Okay, next up is a hammer. Of course, everybody needs a hammer. This is the Pittsburgh hammer from Harbor Freight. This was only $5. 16-ounce hammer for $5. So, you know, you can find multiple hammers for under $10. But I tell you, this is a great deal for $16. Fiberglass handle and rubber grips. Great deal. I just got some black electrical tape here. This is the Amazon Basics electrical tape, commercial tape. I think this was $3 or $4. And then I've got this in Ideal pouch here. But these are all Harbor Freight tools. So this is the socket and wrenches. This is your SAE and your metric socket set. These were $10 each, and I think I bought this one off of Amazon, and I think it was around $11 or $12 for the 1/4 inch socket. Pretty good deal. Solid socket, and all these are color coded. Pittsburgh. It goes from an 1/8 inch to 9/16. This is This is a millimeter. Metric goes from 5 to 14 millimeter, and there's your socket set. So it's around $30 for the set. Also in the bag, I've got some wrenches. Now, these may be overkill for Kelly. I don't know if she needs flex head ratchets, but this is a nice ratchet set from Pittsburgh. It's got 5 different wrenches in here. These are SAE. As you can see here, it goes from 3/8 to 5/8. All flex head. And this set was $20. I like it though. You can reverse it. You want to go forward, you just flip it over. There's no switch on here. $20, great deal. Now, this little kit, of course, comes with this little rigid tray that comes on the top. Let's look in here. I've got a little Cobalt knife. I think this thing was on sale for $7 at Lowe's this morning. It's a great little knife. Everybody needs a little razor knife. This is the Klein multi-stubby. It's got, of course, your flathead and your Phillips here. This was at Lowe's. I bought this one today for $12. Klein stubby. I got a little Ryobi 6-foot tape here. You don't always need a big tape. I got a little 6-foot tape here. I think this thing was $5. I got a Cobalt slip joint. These are the water pump pliers. Very small 5-inch pair. These were around $5. And for $7, I got the Craftsman 5-in-1 screwdriver. You see you got your Phillips on this side. You got your flathead on that side. And of course these are all double-sided bits. Double-sided bits here. I tell you, this thing was only $7. And I tell you, probably she's going to be using this more than anything. So that's what's in the little tray. Now under the tray, I've got a Craftsman 12-foot. I think this Craftsman 12-foot was right around $10 at Lowe's. It's got the high vis, great little tape. Also today I picked up, they still have them on sale. This is for $4. I got the WeHe 2-inch bit set. So you have all kind of different bits. Now this is the blue impact rated. I tell you, for $4, it is a great set. So that you'll be able to use this in conjunction with the Metabo or any bit drivers you may have. And then, of course, we got some dedicated screwdrivers. I have got the flathead and the Phillips from Cobalt. I think these Cobalt screwdrivers are really underrated. I've used them for years, and I tell you, I really like them. So, you know, you don't have to go out and buy a $20, $25 screwdriver. These Cobalts work fine. And I think, yeah, the two-piece set for these Cobalts was $10. Now for slip joint pliers, I got the Harusti. I get these off Amazon, and I'll tell you, these things, this is a great deal for this set of pliers. This is a 10-inch set. I mean, it works great. I've used them for quite a while. In fact, I've used it for at least a couple of years. And this one was $10 off of Amazon. Let me know if you've ever heard of that. I tell you, I see them more and more now on Amazon. Now for needle-nose pliers, I got the Craftsman needle-nose pliers. This is the 9-inch version for needle-nose. Great little set of needle-nose pliers. These were $10 at Lowe's. Then in Harbor Freight for Allen keys, I got the SAE and the metric set. I went ahead and took them out of the package here. These were $7 a piece, so both of these were $14 for the Allen key set. The last thing in the box is the WorkPro 10-inch adjustable wrench. I really like these WorkPro tools. I mean, of course, they make better tools than WorkPro, but for what you get for the money, I don't think you could beat these WorkPro. This 10-inch wrench here was only $13 on Amazon. So, what I did was I put everything I got her and all the prices here. Now this includes this toolbox. This toolbox was $50. You don't have to have this toolbox. You can go out and buy a bag. Most of the bags I were looking at were $35 to $65. So, I mean, this is a quality toolbox for $50. So, and I think when I bought it, it was on sale for $34.97, 35 bucks basically. But anyway, the running total was $343. So that's $343 for this complete set. I don't think that's a bad deal at all. These are high quality tools. Of course, the Pittsburgh from Harbor Freight, you got a lifetime warranty. If any of the wrenches or anything breaks from then, you just go in there and swap it right out with them. That's the only thing I could see that possibly break would be the ratchets on the wrenches for her. I don't think she's going to be doing any wrenching on any automobiles or anything like that, though, and the rest of these should last her a lifetime. So that's it. Congratulations, Kelly, and we'll see you guys next week.